White
White
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, White Christmas.
Like,
Yeah.
remember, like, the best Christmas present that you've received?
My wife. I'm just kidding.
Straight at the camera and say no. Like, say it. Nobody believes you.
Not in. You don't have
I
anything
wish
better
of a
to wish for?
Catholic guy. Like, I'm.
So, what are we gonna name this shit?
Fuck it. It's December already. Did you participate in No Not November?
I can't because I was in the vacation.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Like the end of November too. Oh, you probably tried and then me, I unconsciously joined or participated.
So you did join or
I got a kid right now. How?
like do you even participate before in the Movember? No, never. He never did that.
Fuck that. I'm gonna get some when I get some.
You know what? Me, I tried to do the Movember, growing my beard, but yeah, because I really like I was fixated in growing my beard, my mustache, but
Who's
not successful.
that guy from
Vince.
Corn? From Corn before? Remember when like during high school every
the
time
main guy?
I'm not sure. Cuz I wasn't really a Corn fan. But every time you try to grow out your mustache from here,
Yeah, they always tell me that.
Yeah.
That's the vocalist. Oh, what's his name? Shoot, I like him. Corn guy, the vocalist of Corn.
like cuz you don't grow any
Yeah,
hair
in
close
the
to your
middle.
philtrum. Is it philtrum? I
Like,
think it's philtrum.
like who calls me that?
I think you said that you were like that guy. That's what I remember.
Oh, okay. I think someone called me that or
Then I
teased me. But anyways, yeah, Corn, freak on a leash.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where they are right now, but
Yeah.
hopefully
Well,
they're doing.
bands are kind of irrelevant now. Not super, but they're not the ones popping
Yeah.
right now. It's mostly
For performers,
hip hop. Yeah.
perform like Taylor Swift.
It's out of
Ed
the
Sheeran.
spotlight.
Yeah.
But it's gonna go around. Everything goes around. So I'm waiting for that time that they're gonna be around again on the spotlight.
I don't know. Hip hop kind of went emo already.
You know what? It's confusing. Like the new, like the genre. There's so many genres,
Yeah.
like sub genres.
Yeah.
Like before in our time, well, not our time. Like when we were younger, it's either your rock. Well, I guess rock have a lot.
and then
of,
yeah.
but if you're hip hop, you're hip hop. Rap.
That's
rap,
what we didn't know
hip-hop.
before.
Yeah, maybe
Even
we
be-
just lack.
Even before, like hip hop has like a bunch of splinter because there's East Coast, West Coast,
Yeah.
South, and then there's also backpack rappers.
Oh, I don't even know about those.
Backpack rappers are those who don't talk about like killing. They're not flexing. They're not talking about sex and money.
Oh,
They
okay.
try to like uplift, like say Lupe Fiasco.
Okay. So he's
I think Kanye started as like getting labeled as backpack rappers. Like they popularized like having like backpacks as accessories. It was those dudes.
I've never seen Kanye with a backpack, or maybe like the old
The old Kanye.
the
before he collaborated with Adidas. Before he
okay.
was like really into fashion. He was kind of into fashion already because he was trying to like set trends by himself. And I think that's how the term backpack rappers was coined. And then he really stayed away from talking about gangs, talking about gangbanging,
sex,
like
yeah,
sex, killing, like
Yeah.
stuff like that, like violent stuff. Because he said he doesn't reflect that stuff in his life. And he wanted to be authentic.
Oh,
I think that's how it started.
so like maybe he grew up. I don't know.
Grew up in
anything about
Chicago. He's my guy.
Oh, is
Not-
he well off? Like his family's well off?
No.
compared to-
Well, if you're talking about usual hood, like usual hood neighborhoods, he was in it.
Okay.
But oh no, he grew up without a dad. But his mom I think she was part of the academia. I think she was a teacher or something. And she was really instilling in Kanye to like be
To study
educated and stuff like that. So
Also, he is educated.
he is,
Is
but
he? Did he finish
had,
college and everything?
no, he has this album named College Dropout.
Okay.
So
So yeah, so that
yeah.
means he didn't finish.
yep.
Or maybe, well, he did college because he's
Yeah,
a
he did,
dropout.
but because even when he was still young, he was like producing music already. He was more known as a music producer.
Oh, okay.
That's how he started off, but he didn't want to be only known as a producer. I think that's more of his genius.
Yeah.
Like, remember the song Through the Wire?
Yeah.
I think he was the first one who sampled.
Like the old one?
Yeah.
Like the original
no,
one?
or thinking about Through the Fire.
Oh,
He made Through the
Wire.
Wire because he was talking about when he got into
Is that
an
Faith
ac-
Hill? No.
That's him. Oh, no. That's Chaka Khan.
The original is Chaka
The original,
Khan.
yeah. And then he sampled that song. He made a song about him trying to still rap while his jaw was wired shut because he got into an accident. He broke his
okay.
jaw, and then like the first version of his Through the Wire, he was really rapping with
Really?
while his
Like what year was this?
Like
Like how come
long
you're like you know a lot about?
Kanye is my guy.
Oh, really?
Now with the like geopolitical stuff, the
Is this 2000?
early college, I'd say.
Oh, okay. I'm still in the Philippines then.
Yeah, but
2008, 7?
still, I got into him when I was here already. I know his songs. I was hearing it. I wasn't like just a big fan. And when his Netflix documentary dropped, because
Oh, he has one?
he has. Oh, is it Netflix? Yeah, because he's one of those guys who are when they say a genius and a madman is like straddling a very thin line. He's like one of the best examples of it.
He's like the Van Gogh of rap.
Yes.
Who?
Very much.
Who?
Van Gogh.
Oh, Van Gogh.
Like he's like straddling that line. Like
Oh.
everybody just hears news about him like spewing off
Yeah.
bunch of
A
crazy
bunch of
shit.
that are the only things I know about him. Like all the stunts that he have done to diss other people, but
He
Other-
popularized like sampling from old songs. Like sampling meaning taking bits and then using it as the foundation of the beat for the song.
okay. But
And
it's a
then-
new song, not like remixing.
Yes. And then it's like just parts.
Yeah.
And then he'll
Yeah, because I hate remixing.
it's not remix.
Okay.
Like Through the Wire is he sampled Through the Fire. And then he turned up the pitch for the vocals of Through the Fire. It sounded
Oh, so
chipmunk. He was the pioneer of that.
Oh, okay. I know. I like. It's not his song, but what song is that with Jamie Foxx?
Gold Digger. Slow Jam.
Slow jams.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I
So-
like that song.
So that song is also a sample. And he was doing it way back when where there's no digital stuff where you can just download the MP3 and then rip something off of it.
LimeWire.
Yeah,
LimeWire.
he was going
Napster.
to record stores and then like find a
Like the
certain part of the song and then he's gonna rip it from the CD or something and then record it and then loop it. That's how he did it.
Oh.
That's where his genius is.
You know what it feels like right now? You guys are like talking about the way you guys are talking about Kanye. It feels like you guys are discussing how the "I love Kanye" lyrics are.
That's pretty much his response to.
Is that a
like-
song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss
You
the
guys
old
miss
Kanye.
the old Kanye.
Yeah,
Now you hate the new Kanye.
because that's his response to like people saying, "Oh, I miss the old Kanye," in this Kanye. That's pretty much the gist of his song.
you guys are talking about his growth.
Yes,
character
and I like his
development.
church inspired album too.
I feel so ignorant talking about Kanye. I don't know anything about him.
I just caught wind of him with like every time I try to get inspired, I watch his documentary. Because he's like a hard worker. And he's like a perfectionist too. Like all the people that he collaborated with, there's a lot of people that he's like kind of burned bridges. Because say you're an artist.
Yeah.
Say I'm Kanye. You joined in on my song and then I discarded this whole song because I didn't like
Like how it turned out.
how it turned out. That's how
How it is.
yeah.
What's the name of? Is this from Netflix? Maybe
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Genius.
I just know all the stunts he did with Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift. Yeah, that's
With Kim
start of his
Kardashian.
downfall because that started when his mom passed away.
Oh,
Yes. If you decide to watch it. But yeah, I get why people don't like him. But if we're just talking about like his musical
his
style,
talent.
yeah,
It's art.
that's where his talent is. He's not really like lyrically gifted, but
But music, yeah.
yeah, he's
musical.
not the best lyricist. But as a producer, he's like up there with Timbaland, Swiss Beats.
DJ Khaled. Is DJ Khaled the producer?
Yeah, he is. But I don't really know like his
DJ Khaled. That's
yeah, I don't get his appeal. I feel like his appeal is more on memes, pretty much. But I don't listen much to hip hop, anyways.
He's good at marketing.
I guess.
Yeah, he's a business.
Yeah.
He,
And then there's this, what's it called? There's this hip hop group in the Philippines that pretty much ripped off his whole beat for I'm the
Oh,
one.
with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
Just pretty much.
I know,
ripped it
but
off.
they didn't do that. I don't think they're gonna be as famous as they are right now.
I'd say they would be because they
You
would have
think so?
ripped off. Something
Oh yes,
else.
that's something else. And I guess their timing too.
Yeah,
right?
and then they're just like really brash about everything that they do. Anyways,
I like their lyrics, like some of their songs.
Yeah.
Are,
Anyways, speaking of songs, like earlier while I was at work, like my boss, like he's an old dude. He's like an old head. He listened to radio, like classic radio
Okay.
stuff. Well, I think you still listen to radio.
I listen to AM, listen to news, not
Yeah.
like mostly.
Well, anyways, so I heard the song "I've Been Dreaming of a White Christmas." I don't know the title, but I've been dreaming of a white Christmas. Like we are in such an unusual December right now.
Oh,
There's nothing white right now.
I call it the gray December.
no, it's Brown December.
Yeah, but well, usually when
Because you're Filipino.
No, it's
brown's not just
that's that yeah, they call it Brown December, like Brown Christmas. Sorry, Brown Christmas. Because
So-
usually
so-
it's White Christmas,
like
right? With the
I
snow.
can't complain, but I know it's gonna like fuck us up in some way sometime soon.
That's right. That's
Right?
what I'm feeling too, and that's what they send the radio. Like
Yeah.
it happened long. I can't remember the year, but they had a brown Christmas. As soon as January hit, -40, 2 feet of snow one day,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I hate when that happens.
Oh,
That,
I thought-
that big dump of snow.
I thought it was about brown Christmas when they started like the gates of immigration.
I think it's the soil, right? Because all the grass are gone.
Yeah. Just everything's brown and dusty. Well, so we're close to it's a 12 month already. Like
I know 2024 is coming. Can
yeah.
you believe that?
I still like every time I write the date, I always mess up. Like there's always a bit of an adjustment period. Like with month, it's like you can easily catch it because every day it's like you write 11 and then oh fuck it's 12.
It's 12 now.
Yeah. But then it's gonna start again when it's 2020.
The year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you did think that that this year went by so fast, or it's just
Yeah.
like it's faster than the usual? I know, like usually time flies
Yeah.
with me, but I think this 2023, it's faster than the usual. There's so many things that happen, especially this guy.
Yeah.
I can
he got
imagine this
married.
guy. He's not as busy. Like this year, he's busier than the usual because so many things happen with him, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, what's your take?
Actually, it's a no for me. It's the other way around.
You know why? Because you got a lot of highlights this year. Like you can pin which month this happened. If it was a pretty mediocre year, and I can't remember anything from January. I can't remember anything from
Yeah.
February.
I guess
Because
you're
last year felt like that for me. Because we went back to the Philippines to do our church wedding. That was the big highlight of our year. And like just preparing for
Just
that.
preparing.
I can't remember anything that happened in January. I can't remember like anything big that happened in February. It's like everything before we went back in September didn't exist. That's what it felt like. That's why it felt quick. Now, if you've got a lot of highlights to pinpoint certain dates, it could feel a bit slower when you're looking back.
My take on it, why it's the other way around, is because of the pandemic. When the pandemic hit,
What?
especially on my end, it kinda wired myself,
Okay.
and now it feels like I don't know if because I don't want to say I'm cherishing every moment of my life.
Which you
But
should.
2020, 2021, 2022, when all those craziness is happening,
Yeah.
everybody wasn't doing much. Everybody just
Yeah.
learned how to be laid back, you know.
Mm.
Everybody's not as crazy anymore. And I think it's still just stuck with me right now. That's why I tell myself, I think give me a couple of years and I'm gonna
To get-
rewire to the old
Yeah.
situation because imagine 2023 is actually where everything's like
Going back to normal.
getting back, like everybody's
guess-
picking up the pieces, everything's just
I guess.
working again, all of this stuff.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. But yeah.
But we had a funny debate with my wife yesterday.
Yeah.
I found out that 2x here
Yeah.
has been 2 years in his house here. It felt like it's been years.
Okay.
2 years, yeah. Yeah, 2 years.
But
But,
you,
like that's the thing. That's what I felt.
21.
Now I have this weird relapse thing. Like I told she told me they're 2 years in their house now. It's like, wait, what? It felt like they've been living there for like forever. Has it been just 2 years?
Like I have the same feeling too. Like my old house, the Bannerman house, it feels like it's so long ago when I lived there.
how
And-
how it feel like if ever you get to like it's different. I've got this. I kind of realized this with like people who grew up here or people who were from here. Like say us gonna be we're in the Philippines, right? There's a chance that we're gonna be passing our old house and a stranger is living there now. Here it's pretty common
Yeah,
because of like the concept of starter homes.
that's right.
Does it? I was going to ask you. Does it feel the same for you when you pass by your house, but it's not strangers
No,
living in your house?
because I still get
Yeah.
to go to that house.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. How about the other one?
Oh, the other one.
yeah.
It's more of sometimes I park in front. Like if I'm gonna be going to my parents' place, instead of going to the new place, I still park in front because
The old.
Yeah, the old. Because it's so close to each other,
Yeah.
right?
It's just the same block.
Block and like it's the wrong house.
That happened to me once too. I went back. I went straight to our back lane.
Autopilot. You're
Yeah,
on
I was like,
autopilot.
I was like, what am I doing here?
You're
Wrong
like
house.
saved point is still at the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, doesn't feel like Christmas is getting close just cause kind of used to White Christmas already.
Yeah,
I mean, I can complain. It's nice out.
it's nice.
But
+7.
I thought that of people in Australia and New Zealand, especially for like people who moved there or to be general Filipinos who
Yeah.
are there. Because it's summertime there right now. Because even in the
Oh.
Philippines...
Is it Australia only? And
Australia and New
Yeah, how about New
Eh,
Zealand? Oh yeah,
that's-
yeah, New Zealand too.
Because even in the Philippines, it's gonna be humid, it's gonna be hot. But around this time, morning gets a bit colder, right? And at least they know, oh, it's close to Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because it's getting colder in the morning and in the evenings. Now, when they move to Australia or New Zealand, where it's like summertime during Christmas time, like I was wondering how they felt.
Yeah, that's probably weird.
Especially when you've been wired to be in the Christmas mood when it's getting kind of colder.
Yeah, cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Like you know what? Like when you were saying that, I miss our Christmas in the Philippines. Like, I love that weather. That nice cool like the fog like in the
Yeah.
morning because that doesn't happen during
No, you live
summertime.
in a factory. You're close to a factory. That's why.
pollution. And I just like the cold, I think, because it's so hot in the Philippines, and you feel the festivity.
Yeah, it's just like every neighborhood is kind of how they're going
How they're
to
decorate. Yeah.
It's pretty much just a what's it called? It's like a side gig for the local politicians
To
pretty
make
much.
money.
Yeah, to make money. But yeah, I miss it. But what I remember from like around this time is different because I traveled to the metro, right? I know it's close to crime when traffic gets worse.
Oh.
That's my Christmas lights. The tail lights and the headlights of the cars. That's my Christmas lights.
Yeah, like I
Travel
can
time
remember. I
gets
can
longer.
remember. Like when does like college Christmas vacation starts?
I'm not sure
I can
actually.
remember.
Yeah, but we everybody pretty much gets back to school around
Like after.
mid first week of January.
Yeah.
And school closes like third week of December.
No,
If I
really.
remember correctly.
I feel it's like the second week of December.
It's like a term break.
Yeah.
It usually lasts 2 weeks, 3 weeks tops, if I correctly. But at work,
There's no breaks, right? There.
1 week, pretty much.
1 week?
1 week.
Just for
this
that?
is what you didn't experience in the
No,
Philippines,
no,
though.
I
no,
never worked
this,
there.
Not that. 13th month pay.
Oh.
13th
How?
month pay.
Like I saw the memes.
Yeah. Like there's a bunch of people who once they receive their 13th month pay, they just quit their jobs.
When do you get
New
it?
year, new
At
jobs.
the end of the year or
They give it out
New Year's?
in December.
December.
It's either first
It's
paycheck
random.
of December or second paycheck of
So
December.
it's like a bonus.
The Christmas bonus, right?
It's not because if you say bonus, it's contingent of the company's performance plus contingent on your performance.
so
at
it's
work.
yeah.
That's mandatory.
It's not a okay.
It's not a bonus. It's regardless if the company performed well during the year or not,
You're gonna get
you're
your
gonna
13th.
get 13th month.
Same.
That's mandated by the government.
Okay. Is it the same pay that you get on?
Yes,
Oh,
a whole month.
okay.
That's
A
why
whole
it's
month?
13th month.
Oh, so that's big difference from bonus then.
Yes, and some companies give out 14th month pay. If the company performed
yeah,
well,
better.
they give out 14th
Oh
month
wow!
pay.
Did you get that 14th month pay?
No, we
Never?
are like the company that I worked in didn't do that. But aside from 13th month pay, they were giving out gift vouchers,
Wait,
which
wait,
was
wait.
pretty big too.
So do all companies give this out?
Yes, it's
How-
mandated by the government.
How about my question? Do all works?
What do you mean?
Construction workers.
Yes.
Those who work
As
in
long
the
as you.
palengke.
Well, they're
Well,
self-employed.
that's
That's
not
the
work.
thing, right?
That's not a company.
If say you have like a relative, I think he or she is still mandated to give you, especially if they're registered. If they're not, they can like escape like giving those out.
So yeah, even sari stores. Maybe.
They
right?
usually don't pay the they don't have employees anyways. They have helpers. That's not
True.
employees.
True. Because sari stores they're registered. Well,
Hopefully.
like some I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
some I know.
Well, they have their underage sons and daughters working, so
Yes. That's
I
why
don't
it's
think
called
they can,
helpers.
have
Sari
that.
store is like corner stores
Yeah.
here in North America. But yeah, just that's my Christmas lights. The headlights and the taillights of the traffic, the cars stuck in traffic.
Because it's worse.
Yeah,
Like
it gets
traffic's
worse.
worse already, but Christmas time,
And
it's
then-
crazy. And then the malls.
And then
how
the
packed
malls,
it
if
is,
you're
last minute shopping.
last minute you're trying because it's the rush hour. It's gonna get so packed in the malls. I've experienced this like I think it's sensory overload. I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like my head's spinning because I'm hearing everybody talk.
Yeah, the noise, the
Yeah.
lights.
Like blah, 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 blah. You hear everything like blah, 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 like that.
Like I have one more question about
Yeah.
about companies in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Like do you guys have who organized the Christmas parties? Is it the
depends.
company or
Depends.
the employees?
Depends. If it so in the company that I work for, shout out Faxit.
Fuck it, fuck it.
It's a
What's that?
It's a North American company. Factset.
Fucks.
FACTSET. They're like a small I think. You know, JP Morgan,
Bank?
not really bank, but JP Morgan has a bank, but they also have like a financial service sector where they take care of your investments, right?
Oh, okay.
JP Morgan, who else? Where you can like study companies. Bloomberg,
Okay.
where you can study companies where you would want to invest to. That's pretty much what FactSet is. I think there's the big three, like Bloomberg, JP Morgan, and somebody else. I think we're like a small fish.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure. But yeah, my work there was like reading through the financial documents and then getting certain data to pop up on our product. So like say you're a subscriber, you have this dashboard where, oh, I want to see how many stores Burberry opened in this period or in this financial year. That's what we put in.
Oh,
That's
okay. So it's more data.
It's a big company where there's a bunch of different departments. There's going to be it's usually held in a hotel or something, like a big tent or an event place.
Yeah.
It's the company that organizes it. And then per department, there's going to be Christmas parties by themselves. That's where the department can assign subcommittees to plan the Christmas
Oh.
party. So it depends.
Like branch parties.
Pretty much, yes. So the big party is the branch party, whereas it's going to be certain people who like step up or volunteer to organize it.
Oh, okay. Because usually that's what we look forward to here in Canada are
Like
the
Christmas
Christmas
parties?
parties.
Yeah.
Not because there's no 13th month pay, there's no bonus.
yeah.
Like where I work from, if I work in management, maybe there's bonus, right?
I don't think so. Even man, I think they mostly call it profit sharing here.
Oh.
When you do good, it's like, and then they're gonna base it off of your performance if you hit your KPIs, key performance indicators.
Indicator.
You're kind of getting the gist of it because you're getting in touch a bit with corporate. Nah. Think you kind of get the gist of it. Like there's certain goals you need to meet for the whole year. If you hit it, and then they're gonna grade your performance, your bonus is gonna be dependent on it.
But yeah, thinking of Christmas party, I just remembered now.
Yeah.
In the healthcare, if you work in healthcare, you have to set up your own Christmas party.
But
'Cause
the budget, where does it come
There's
from?
there's
No
no
budget?
budget.
Yeah.
Which is
So-
fun too.
It's called the potluck.
Like DIY. But no, that's
Yeah.
different. Potluck in the hospital and potluck, let's say I'm gonna have the Christmas party at my place. But there's no actual like we're gonna rent a hall and we're gonna have a Christmas party there for everyone. Well, sometimes we rent a restaurant, but we have to
Yeah.
do it ourselves. Like the management is not involved.
That happens too in the Philippines.
Which is shitty.
That
Because I
happens.
worked in Cabela's before,
Yeah.
right? In the warehouse. And we had like big Christmas party in halls, like in hotels, which is fun.
If you think of it that way, because Cabela's is a publicly traded company, and you working as a nurse,
Federal.
that's a government.
Government.
But government,
But still, right?
yeah, even government. Well,
I think City of Winnipeg, if they're working, they have their nice Christmas parties too. I'm not sure. I gotta go ask my cousin. But yeah, like we
All the
have,
government employees there, comment how nice your Christmas parties are.
and how much the budget is. Anyways, one thing that like not really look forward to, but we try to avoid when it's close to Christmas party time, it's like hazing for new employees. They make the new employees perform.
oh
Yeah.
here that it's not gonna fly here. In
Yeah, I
Canada.
know. Like the kids are now.
What did you do then when when they did your hazing?
So
Like, did you have dance?
I started in that company January.
oh,
And then
okay.
it was the start of that new department that I was
Yeah.
in. By the time we got to the period of it's Christmas party time. There's a lot of new employees already.
so you're kind of on the senior level.
Yes. So I was able to escape that.
Oh,
But
wow.
instead, during our our summer trip, we chose to perform.
You too.
Yeah, me and my other male coworkers, like we were playing boy band that time.
Oh, okay.
That was when One
Sing and
Direction
dance
was
ahead.
starting to get big, and then we were calling ourselves Dicksters. And then like we were just saying, "Oh, you guys don't know NSYNC." We just pretty much performed NSYNC.
How many are you guys there? In that
Six.
group? Six?
6.
Like how many is One Direction? 3? 4?
No, 5.
Under 5? Because I get
Anyway.
confused with One Direction and the Jonas Brothers.
Well, one group is brothers, one group
is
isn't.
they're both
No,
No?
Jonas Brothers is
are
American.
Americans. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what having a little sister gets you.
How
Know
old
that shit. She was born 2001. I keep forgetting.
If she's born 2001, then
She's 24?
20
22?
2000.
Yeah. Grade 5.
How long have you guys been here?
Them 8 years, me 7 years. Close to 8.
Does she miss Christmas in the Philippines?
Here's the thing, like missing Christmas, because our whole family is here. Your whole family is here too. I kind of the routine where, because my folks are from a different town.
Yeah.
24, like Christmas Eve, we're gonna have our dinner. We're gonna have our dinner close to 12 o'clock.
Like medianoche? Medianoche?
Noche Buena. Medianoche is New Year's.
Oh, New Year's. Okay.
So, that's when we start opening gifts. It strikes midnight, and while we're eating, and then the morning after we go hours to my folks' province,
Oh,
and then
okay.
that's where we're gonna spend the
The day.
25th, the day off, Christmas itself. That's with extended relatives.
And that's where you go and ask for money, right?
Pretty much, yes. That's what I kind of miss, and also the
The caroling.
I think we've done that when I was old too, not like teenage years.
Oh, really?
Just out of irony. Like
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
just,
just
like
for-
messing around, yeah. Anyways, I don't know how you do your Christmas because folks are all from
No,
our
my
province.
like my dad's side is from Quezon, but we never go there for Christmas
No.
because we usually we just go to like Anabu
Quezon City province.
Quezon province.
Because it's pretty far. That's why.
Yeah, for 3 hours.
More than I'd say.
Plus, I don't know, like
Also because
yeah, just the
Dad isn't
consistency.
home
Yeah, like my
during
dad.
those months.
But it's the same for us. But my parents, especially my dad, it's my dad's side we stay at when we head to Batangas.
Like, aren't they from Batangas, both of them?
They are, both of them. And the same town too.
Oh, okay.
But we stay, and we don't have a lot of relatives staying in the Philippines that time. They were all
In
in the
Imus?
States already.
Oh, okay.
No, in Batangas.
Yeah.
We don't have relatives. We have one relative in Imus. That's my mom's aunt.
Oh.
But yeah, every time we go back to Batangas on the 25th, we stay at my dad's side. So by the 25th, how do you celebrate Noche Buena?
Like usually, like if I remember this correctly, maybe he has a different memory.
Yeah.
We don't usually wake up midnight and have Noche Buena. We wake up in the morning, and then that's when we open our gifts and
Wake
have
up
breakfast.
in the morning, pretty like PD.
Right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Like we don't usually have Noche Buena.
Yeah.
It's a blur at this point, in my opinion. I think the moment I learned how to drink, it's all just about drunk at like Christmas Eve and dealing with the hangover the next day. But there is a hangover.
Fucking Villenias, I tell you. Drunkards.
So I
But
guess
no,
I get
it's
more
kind of
than-
right. We don't.
Usually do Noche Buena.
I barely remember a Noche Buena.
Yeah, we usually do it in the morning.
I remember a lot
Yeah.
of New Year's Eve.
yeah.
You know why? I think I know why.
You know
I
why?
know why. Because New Year's is more of
Party.
and when there's Villenias and there's party involved, there's going to be alcohol. That's why.
Not really. But
Like, look straight at the camera and say no. Like, say it. Nobody believes you.
not in my house. No, but yeah, I'm pretty positive now that we don't usually do Noche Buena.
Yeah.
So our routine is like the 24, and then we sleep, and then wake up in the morning, have breakfast, open the present,
Yeah.
and then we go to Anabu and go meet
Extended,
our relatives,
yeah.
our extended family, and ask for money.
Yeah.
And then my mom gives money too.
Did you
right?
do house to house? Like
Oh, yeah.
No, even I noticed this in my folks province. We did house to house in
Like
our
during Christmas
province
Day,
during
or-
Christmas Day, but only in relatives' house. There in Batangas, people are knocking from door to door asking for like monetary gifts.
Yeah. Yeah, that
You
like,
did that too?
they do that too in Anabu. Yeah, they even though we don't
Even-
know them.
yeah, okay, okay. I
Like
didn't
they
do
give like 10 pesos, 20 pesos, but there's this one house there in Anabu. You get 100. The land of Shabu. Well, yeah, and it's a big. It's just one.
It's White Christmas
just one
there
road.
every year, the whole year.
White Christmas.
White Christmas.
Yeah, White Christmas.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's
100 big that time.
yeah,
already,
oh,
right?
100 pot. I later years I hate the fact that they bring this like all the kids from a different region.
Yeah.
I hate it.
What do you mean?
Like maybe two jeepneys worth of kids, and they drop them off in Naboo. You're gonna
It's
be
not
the
Coke?
one.
No, sorry.
No, yeah, they're not gonna do shabu or anything.
Yeah.
No, but they're gonna ask for money. And the bajaus. Like no offense to them, right?
No,
And
all offense to them.
and-
They don't have YouTube anyway.
you never know. But yeah, like it's all syndicates, right?
Pretty much. They have those here too. I don't know here in Canada, but they do that scheme in the US too, where there's like beggars, and then there's like somebody who's like holding them. They do that here too.
Me, I don't know.
Yeah.
Panam, the panhandling.
Yeah, they do that here too.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I that's fun. Like I if I remember if I compare the Christmas in Canada and the Philippines, I have fun memories back home.
Yeah.
Here I find that the good thing here is our family is always together.
Yes.
In the Philippines,
Same.
like my friends, like I have a
I know where this
I have a
is
celebration
going.
with my friends and family. My dad can be there. Sometimes Patrick's not going to be there. But
I know where you guys are when you're not there.
No, but there's a lot more things going on, or maybe because of the weather here, right? It's time. It's cold. You don't
Yeah.
want to go party.
If ever the extent of you going out is going to be with your immediate family.
Yeah.
If ever you're not living together in one place.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right.
Yeah. Because me, you don't remember like a Christmas Eve party with me there, for sure.
Yeah, no,
Because we're pretty much banned from going out. Because that's family time
Yeah.
for us. So that's why I don't really miss Christmas in the Philippines. I miss the
Oh.
vibe a bit. Like everything, if we're gonna be talking about missing anything in the Philippines, I just miss our friends. That's what I miss.
yeah,
If I could have like, if I could wish for a power, like I'm gonna happens, one snap they're all here. That's
Everyone's
my
here.
That's my like wish.
Oh,
Yes.
you heard that?
Yes. So subscribe now.
Subscribe now.
And here, did you ever participate in? I'm trying to English term. It's not Mass of the Rooster.
the Simbang Gabi
Yes,
here,
Misa de Gallo.
Misa de Gallo.
Mass
You know
of-
what?
Mass
I
of
did.
the Rooster, Mass of
I
the
almost,
Ox.
I never finished that in the Philippines. 'Cause remember, they said that you're
Yeah.
able to finish the whole thing. Is it you'll get a
You get a wish.
is it a wish?
You get a
or,
wish, but
or love or something?
no, a wish. Cause you know novenas.
Yeah.
Novenas are pretty much 9 masses. Misa de Gallo is a novena.
Is it nine too?
nine Don Mass. Don
Oh,
Mass.
okay.
That's 9 masses. It starts on the 16th and 25th. That's 9 masses. If you do it straight, you get to do a wish. That's pretty much what a novena is too. You have to like complete it if you're praying for something.
Yeah, but the novena, is that an everyday mass too?
Like anything.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that you if you want to do, I'm not sure if there's a specifically a novena for saint or something or somebody, but I think that's how they do novenas. You do it 9 straight days, and then what you're praying for should
Should-
come true.
Oh,
That's pretty much it.
yeah.
You were you able to finish one?
I don't think I finished it, but almost. I think here. That's here in
Here
Canada.
already? Really?
Yeah.
I
No,
never
'cause, like,
tried here.
No, because once you go to the like, it's just fresh. Like we're fresh from finishing or being an SFC. Yeah, because I remember like I'm from Singles for Christ, and that's where I
Okay.
met my wife, right?
Yeah.
But this is way before I met my wife, and like when I just started with SFC, like my friends there, like it's
Yeah.
almost Christmas time, and then we tried to finish the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it was fun because you get food after the mass.
Yeah, that's the fun part here. Like there's food every
After mass, like there's
There's like a potluck.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
potluck in the basement because I go to St. Edward's, and it was
It's too cold for me. I never even attempted here.
No?
But I got to finish it once in the
in the
Philippines.
Philippines.
My wish got I didn't do it anymore because my wish didn't come true.
Oh, you're bitter.
Yeah. My wish was I hope I can do this again next year.
Oh,
Like doing
okay.
the novena.
Oh.
And then when I didn't finish
Are you for
novena-
real?
Yeah. So I decided, fuck this. This isn't true. Because the next year I did it, I wasn't
Yeah.
able to finish it. So my wish didn't come true.
I don't think is that even like, does that count? What kind of a wish is that? Like you don't have anything.
A wish
better
of a
to wish for?
Catholic guy. Like I'm male, like joke about my religion, but I know I'm like deeply Catholic.
Remember this? Like we did a lot of stuff together. Like we went to
Student
that
Catholic action.
right. Is
That's
that in
it,
in
SCA.
Silang? Yeah.
Yes.
Like I can't
3
believe that we're part
3
of
days.
that. 3 days.
You
That,
know,
that's
you know
fun
why?
too.
Do you know why we got pulled into that?
Why?
Remember when we were
remember.
talking? Because in the Philippines, they do this in high school where there's going to be one section, they call it star section, where that's going to be where all the kids with the highest grades are in. Me and 2X could like get into that section.
Yeah.
But we get pulled down by our extracurricular shit. I'm not as worse as you,
What?
but it pulls
Like let's
me
not
down.
compare anything here. Let's not. Compare.
Relatively, I'm not as worse as you.
Worse in what way?
We're still friends anyway.
My grades are good.
that wasn't in contention. But they have this grade GMRC. Good math
and right conduct.
That's where we get hit. Us. And then in our section, like there's going to be 3 sections, 40 kids each. Our section, right?
Is there 40 per section?
30 to 40,
Yeah.
pretty much. In our section, we are the ones that could like make it work
Yeah.
in student Catholic action. That's why we get pulled.
Is that
in.
why?
Yeah. Who else?
I was thinking no, like,
Like,
the
we may be-
girls, the girl. Oh, yeah, for the guys.
There's 2 guys and 2 girls. The representative for our section.
Oh, okay.
Because we might be like we're not delinquents.
No, we're not. We're
But-
happy-go-lucky.
Among
I
the
think.
delinquent adjacent students, we are the least delinquent adjacent. That's why we sent there.
And we competed in the CLE contest too, right?
No.
No.
That was spelling. That
Oh,
was
that's spelling?
contest.
Oh, but yeah, I remember that was fun.
That was
that's in
3
Tagaytay,
nights.
right?
3
Yeah,
nights.
3 nights.
Yes.
I don't remember what really happened, but I know it's fun. I remember we stopped by like the fruit stands and
Yeah.
Christ is the
I,
rock.
I remember what's fun. I enjoyed. I was trying to like make fun of group activities. I was trying to like be funny about it. There was one activity where do an origami of what Christ represents in your life. What I did was I crumpled the paper. I said, Christ is the rock of my life. I enjoyed it. And then it was treated as serious. And then I remember one of the participants, every time I just like chime in, she was just, that's why it was fun for me.
yeah. It's fun for me too, but I'm surprised that you remembered some details like that. I know it's fun for me, but I can't
Hard
remember
drive full. Yeah, when
Yeah,
I
my-
start getting dementia, I'm gonna.
anything. Maybe that's the benefit of you not drinking. Your memory is better than
Maybe,
me,
maybe.
right?
But how much of it is true though? I
Yeah,
have this
sometimes.
this one memory when I was a kid. When we were in we were 5
Elementary?
years old.
Oh,
5 years
okay.
old. I had this memory where I in a ninja uniform. I ended up not
Is that
going
junior
to school.
kinder?
Yeah.
5 years old, right?
5 years old. I ended up not going to school because I was at the gate because I was wearing a ninja uniform. Because I remembered that our teacher told us to come in a costume.
Okay.
So, is my memory really reliable?
Did you ask your parents?
I told them
Oh, okay. Oh,
that the
you have-
teachers told us to come in costume.
Yeah. Yeah, but you really did this. You came in and they.
See? Is my memory really reliable? You won't remember it because you don't really
No.
remember stuff.
No,
And
I'm
we
5
weren't,
years
like-
old.
And we weren't really. What's your first memory though?
Oh, 5 years old?
Like your earliest memory? Pretty much 4 or 5 years old.
I remembered my school before, like is it called prep?
Prep. Yeah.
Prep
Or
school,
daycare.
right? Daycare, yeah.
Daycare.
I remember the Tampuche. The one, Camellia. Yeah, Tampu. That's the name of the teacher. And we're like me and Jim Dave are classmates.
Ah.
That's close to his place.
Yeah. Anyways, I feel like alcohol has not erased your memories. It's just that when you were making memories, you were buzzed out of your head and it won't register.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Because if you think about this,
Yeah.
like when like all these parties, right? All this drinking is
Yeah.
happening. There are so many memories that are happening. Meanwhile, you,
Yeah.
When you don't-
I'm the spectator.
yeah, you're just you're a
Yeah.
spectator,
Yeah.
and plus the buzz too. Like you're right, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then how many? I drink almost every day before, right? So and there's a lot of times
Yeah.
that you're not there.
Yeah.
So I've been
Yeah.
creating a lot of this, I would say good memories. Like all these party memories are,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe they're taking up a lot of space. Because I can remember, well, no, it's not that, it's foggy. It's a foggy memory, but I know it's fun too.
Anyways.
Sometimes you go in this weird relapse where you ask yourself, is this how it happened? Is this where
It's like
it
distorted.
It's always different though. It's always different when you tell the story and then someone is there.
It's like there's a different.
And even
point
though
of
they're
view.
drunk or not,
Yeah.
or just a spectator, they have a different story
You're
about
like,
it too.
no, that's not how it happened.
Yeah. Unless there's one big topic that everyone agreed to. But if it's like, because there's a lot of debates going on when there's drinking, when there's
Yeah.
a lot of debates, arguments, debates, right?
Yeah.
And
Gets heated too.
yeah, it gets heated.
Anyways.
Like some are not.
I do have a
memories.
question though.
Yeah.
Since Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
Have you guys decorated?
Yep. I got like one long line of Christmas lights on my ridge, and we put up a Christmas tree just so my kid can like see something.
How about you?
Me, I have Christmas lights on my spruce tree, which is from 2 years ago. I just need to plug it in. And I was planning to put some Christmas lights on my driveway. I bought Christmas lights already, but I was trying to dig a hole earlier to put some posts. But even though it's +7, the soil is still hard, like frozen.
yeah.
So I don't think I'm gonna be able to put that there. But to answer your question, no.
Planning to, but no. This is your first Christmas in your own
First time
place.
that you can decorate a place
Yeah.
that one's gonna be complaining, except your wife.
We bought our first Christmas tree.
Real one?
No.
No. Yeah, Filipinos don't do
No.
real,
Bought it
real
from
Christmas
Michael's.
tree. Yeah.
Took us probably hours to decide which tree to buy.
Took you guys or your wife?
Both of us.
Okay. Are you really a factor in the decision? Were you really joining in?
Who?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
You husband.
Factor was, are we gonna get a big tree? Or because we live in an apartment.
Yeah, what's gonna fit?
Maybe you can relate.
I just let my wife decide on that one. Like the only factor I consider is on that is, if we get this tree, will I be able to get McDonald's after? That's how I try to like decide on our expenses, especially with like aesthetic stuff like that. So
Ours, it's maximizing space.
Is it already put up?
Yeah. She even posted like a story about it the other day, like a time lapse of me putting it up.
yeah,
It's funny because like in Bannerman, we always have a Christmas tree.
you know why?
Ever since why?
Because it's your mom doing it.
No, in our
the
place.
other way around.
But
You know
here,
why?
it's a much big space.
Yeah.
I know why, or maybe I know why.
Why?
Because we have more dogs now.
No, it's your wife doing it.
No, no, because like we live together in Bannerman too.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, I'm the one that does that.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
think.
She's Catholic though, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reason why maybe because of the dogs. I think it's
Yeah, probably.
probably the dogs. It's like
Especially
before
with how big your dogs
Yeah,
are now. Before it was
they're gonna
just
munch on the
It was just the toy dogs. where
Yeah.
it's more tolerable to like put up a Christmas tree. So
I got a question for your neighbors, Mod.
for my neighbors,
Yeah, do they have a lot of decors outside?
you know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
there's going to be Christmas tree,
light.
Christmas lights. I
Star.
heard somebody bought in like imported from the Philippines big
paroles.
lanterns.
Yeah, copies.
Cabbage shells?
Yeah.
That's shells. They did it from. I think it nearly burned their window.
Oh really?
Faulty wiring, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. My wife was
Be
planning
careful.
to buy those, but those cost like $500. Like,
Yeah, they're expensive.
say in
Like in
Seafood
Lucky's,
City.
yeah, Seafood City.
Because it's imported.
Yeah.
You're pretty much paying for import tax too.
Yeah, it's funny, right? When you're driving, like you'll know who's
Which
a
are
Filipino.
Filipino households.
Yeah, Filipino household
Yeah.
or not.
So
See
what's
that?
the biggest power move when it comes to decorating for Filipinos here?
What's that?
When the Filipinos bust out the paroles.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like, white people decorate their houses too. They get extravagant, but they don't
Yeah.
do lanterns.
Like decorations, not. And plus, they don't do like mostly Santa Claus, reindeer, snowman, like those, but
Wait.
not the star. Because
Yeah.
the star, that's more religious. That's more like Catholic, right?
Supposedly, yes.
Supposedly.
No matter how many reindeers, Santas you put out, you won't remember it because the only house you keep remembering is the houses that has
As
a parole
the
on the
big
window.
lantern, yeah.
You'll be like, oh, we're at this house already.
Speaking of Santa Claus, did you guys like grow up believing Santa Claus?
Oh yeah, me. I remember one Christmas Eve because we have this. I don't know if you remember our house. We
Yeah.
have this wooden bench, like couches. That's it's those really nice carved ones.
Okay.
And then you can go behind it, and there's a big space underneath.
Okay.
I went around it, hide, and then I waited until Santa Claus put the.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to
spirits-
catch. I want to catch him.
Yeah.
But for some reason, like I think it's past midnight, but no one put the gifts there. And then I ended up sleeping there. And it's like those tiles. It's
Yeah.
really cold.
Yeah.
But I slept there. I woke up.
Ceramic tiles.
Like I woke up still there, but the gifts are there already. So I'm pretty sure my mom put the gifts out like around 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Not at midnight.
And then your mom's gonna message you, oh, you slept. That's when Santa Claus came.
Yeah.
How old were you by that time?
Probably 5 years old, maybe. 5
When's the last? How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa Claus?
I think after that. But yeah, I think maybe 7 or maybe 8. Let's say 8
I
or
stopped.
7.
I stopped believing by, I think, 11 years old.
Really? Like what grade? You know what? For some reason, I can't remember the timeline if we depend on our age. But if you tell me
Yeah.
when we're grade 5.
I give it as grade 6 is 12 years old. That's
Oh,
standard. in
okay.
the
6
Philippines. So
six
I just
times
go 1 year less every grade down.
Oh, okay. But do you feel the same way too, right? Like I remember more stuff if you tell me, oh, remember when we were in grade 5, we did this. But if you tell me, remember when we were 11 years old,
I get you.
right? So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me or
Yeah, because I know which grade is attached to what age. So pretty much evens
It's
out
even.
for-
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that means I have more memories about school than life after school. I don't know.
So I brought my those they're not really it was wired, but it was remote controlled like Pokemon toys where they just this and then they move forward and then they just it's like Suck and Bop'em robots where they just pretty much hit
Oh, just
the other.
side to side.
You're gonna play with another.
Yeah.
I brought mine to school. They said, "Oh, where did you get those? Oh, it came from Santa." And then my classmate was just laughing at me. You still believe in that?
Because you're grade 6 already.
5.
5.
Still.
Oh. 11. Yeah, 11. 5.
Same shit. But yeah, I think that's when I stopped believing.
I remember one time. You guys remember when Beyblade was
Yeah.
popular?
Like we're in high school that time. Wait,
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're in
I,
high
I
school.
have this memory that I think forgot, but we brought our Beyblade because one of my classmates brought
Arena?
the arena.
Yeah.
Mine was this 100 peso plastic Beyblade that you can buy at the church.
Yeah.
And then I have these 2 or 3 classmates that are like worth 3,000 pesos.
Ah, the metal ones, the original.
The moment you just play, it just broke everything on mine.
That's like a Buji Trumpo top, right?
Top, yeah. So when you were still believing in Santa, were you like making and then you put it on the sock?
I don't think so, because like none of my wish never come true.
So you made the wish then?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
like,
they didn't make a wish list.
probably made a wish list like on my first, when I was really, really young, maybe
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 years old. But like whatever. But yeah, I remember the socks.
Yeah. It's funny how like Filipino kids in Santa when we don't have chimneys anyways.
That's right. They go through the door and the windows.
They're like it's like home invasion for Santa instead.
Like I'm not sure if my memory is right. I
Yeah.
kind of remember more of money presents than toys.
You know why? You know
Why?
why? Because when you get your money, you spend it on alcohol.
No, like when I was younger, when I was kids. Yeah. How about you? Do you remember getting toys for Christmas? I don't think so.
I
think
could remember a few. Like I would get.
These guys organized with this money anyway.
no, like his money. My mom holds his money
Yeah,
anyways.
he's like the best.
Yeah.
Like doesn't get a hold of his money.
I can still remember he bought his own PlayStation 2.
No, wait,
From his
wait,
own
wait,
money.
wait. Did you?
No,
I remember.
He saved up. That's what your
Did
brother
I?
told me before.
I can't remember to be honest.
No, that's the.
And I remember a story about how you lost it too.
No, that's PS.
Yeah, PSP.
That's PSP, not
I didn't
PS2.
own a PSP though.
Oh, is that my brother's? Oh, I remember.
had
What
a
I
Game Boy.
what I remember is when we were asking for. I'm not sure if it's PS2 or PS1. We keep on asking my mom
Yeah.
to buy us one, and she doesn't want to buy us. But when he asked, like my mom bought
I think
it.
that was for the Nintendo. Though.
No, that's not Nintendo. Nintendo,
Yeah.
you're really young that time.
And Philippines
That's
isn't like
PlayStation.
Nintendo country.
Oh, I remember.
No, this is all like we're in maybe grade 6 or.
Yeah, and even though Nintendo was popping, I never knew a Filipino kid who owned a Nintendo 64.
Because
Like-
we did have the Super Nintendo, the
The
SNES.
SNES.
Not a lot. That's
SNES.
SNES.
Yeah.
That's not
Is
Nintendo,
Nintendo 64 newer?
It's along with the first PlayStation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's where all the 3D stuff came out.
Yes, and there's not a lot of Filipino kids who went Nintendo. It's mostly
PlayStation,
That's
right?
why the GameCube was so expensive in the Philippines.
Oh, we never had GameCube.
Yep. GameCube.
Like, if you ever had like GameCube or
No.
like PlayStation, you did have.
PS1, PS2, and then PS4 I bought myself.
Are we ready? Like, when did PS3 came out? I can remember if we're in Canada when it came out.
Hard to say, but I think it was in Canada. It was no, it was already out in the Philippines, but it was too expensive and that shit back then. You can't burn games. Unlike
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, because PS2 was still the format. That's why. When they moved to Blu-ray, that's when
Oh, yeah, that's PS2.
stuff started. They started to crack down on piracy.
pretty much.
Yes.
Like, what's the best Christmas present you've ever had?
My wife. No, just kidding.
No, like,
No, I'm serious. Just kidding. I'm serious. Best Christmas gift I've received. I don't know. When you're old, as long as you get something, you're happy. But this year, we like had an agreement. Okay, we're gonna spend $100 on each other. So I got myself a portable SSD.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And when we were
Told me
looking
that.
for something that my wife wants, it's like how the like Stanley cups are.
Okay.
Stanley cups. There was another popping brand. She wanted that, but it's only from the US. It's like gonna cost us $45 Canadian
Okay.
plus
Shipping.
40 for shipping. So she backed out on that one.
Yeah.
So instead, we bought a new like computer desk, which it's an L-type desk.
Okay.
So we can like
Share it?
You share it, but I feel like I'm gonna be the one mostly
Like using it.
So,
So it's like a present for you.
so I got
For
a
yourself.
one and a half present for me this
Wow.
year. How about you? Can you like remember like the best Christmas present that you've received?
My wife. Just kidding.
See, he's not serious about you being his best present because he took it back. Me, I took back my talk back. So, what is it really? Is it your wife?
Yeah. Not well. She's not just the best Christmas present. She's the best present I've ever had.
Okay.
Because Christmas, that's just gonna be narrowing it down to
Mm,
Christmas only,
Okay. Okay.
right? But best Christmas present, like material thing.
Yeah.
I think.
Your gift to yourself.
Oh yeah, no.
I shouldn't count.
I think I was really happy. Like, yeah, thinking about younger years, I think I was really happy when we got that Nintendo. I think that was a Christmas present.
And that's not even just to you. That's for like.
No,
all your
but still,
siblings.
like that, we were really happy. Like, I was really happy with that.
Mm.
I have a vague memory of you and fighting at the first time we booted it up.
Like the PlayStation, I remember like we always fight with the PlayStation. With the Nintendo, I don't even remember that we fought that much.
I mean, I don't want to use the. I shouldn't have used the word fought.
No, because
Excited. I remember a lot of jumping, shouting, figuring out why it
Stabbing.
wasn't working already.
Like
You know-
assault.
like thinking about
Millennia household.
games and arguments, I think we have more arguments with you.
Millennia household.
Like me and like my older brother, I think we
Yeah.
have more because I think he.
This
he
guy's
likes
a nice
to-
guy. That's
No,
why.
no, because he likes to play because like my brother's games are kind of similar.
Okay.
So I get advantage like I can relate to what he's playing.
Yeah.
But he wants to play this other games.
He's not
me.
like gonna take off playing
So,
time
yeah.
from you guys.
Yeah, so
he's
it-
playing his own game.
Yeah, so it doesn't interest us.
You know why? Because I've watched you guys play those games already. So I was like, it felt like I played this game already. You know what? I'll play this one-off game that's like just sitting on the corner that you guys bought too.
No, you get your a lot of times when you want a game, our mom buys it for you. Yeah.
Well, mainly because
The only beloved son.
no, this is you know why? Like I actually tried recalling some of this stuff. By the PS1 era.
Era.
Really
Legend of Ligaya.
back then.
No, I mean that like so loosely used now. Like
Anyways.
every period is era now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways.
during the PS1 era, like these guys don't really that much anymore because they're in this transition period.
To
No, you're
drinking.
talking about PS2.
No,
Like PS1, we gamed a lot, like Legend of Ligaya, Final Fantasy series,
Mm.
I'm-
Legend of Dragoon. We do a lot of RPGs.
like
In PS2, we didn't play much because it's a lot of LAN games.
that's why I said like
Right?
in
Yeah.
PS1, by the time I actually started playing, that's why I'm emphasis on started
Yeah.
playing. You guys are in this like weird transition period where you guys are slowly not playing games anymore.
We play of different game. We
Yeah.
play different games.
This is when little Johnny discovered that it's not all about the PS1.
So how about you? What's the best Christmas present you've ever got?
What's that?
Every gift that my wife gives me.
Well, that's not the best then. So you should. So what's the best gift your wife gave you?
Among the gifts that you've received.
Yeah.
Bottle of rum.
Tequila.
Actually, it's like his answer. It's hard to say.
When you get older, Christmas is really for
Yeah.
kids.
Like, it's hard to say what's the best, but you
Yeah.
appreciate everything.
That's why
Like, just getting
that's why
something.
I remembered my childhood presents, not recent.
When I turned over 20, I keep wishing that there are socks in there. I keep telling my wife,
Like the daily
I need more
essentials.
socks for Christmas.
Yeah. That sounded wrong.
All
Yeah,
right.
the daily essentials.
just like student
Yeah.
Catholic action.
Need more socks. Never thought of that. I want socks too.
That's me now.
Every
Like,
night, not like the underwear, like stuff like that. Just when you're an adult, you're just
Necessities.
Just happy. You're just happy you receive something. Even gift cards from work, even though it's like
Yeah,
10
Tim
bucks.
Hortons.
Yeah, $10.
Like Tim Hortons gift card.
Like, hey.
You really appreciate. Oh my.
Right?
Like $25
Yeah.
liquor mart gift cards.
Oh yeah, for sure.
if I think more about it, our parents give us money as gifts.
Right? I
Christmas,
think,
than, like actual toys. Probably like
Because they know the cash will be going back to their pocket.
I don't know, but I remember
Ah.
more cash than
Yeah, I
actual
think there's more
toys.
cash.
Usually it has like T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
remember getting like clothes for Christmas. Then there's like money.
So if ever my mom or my dad will be watching this or hearing this, comment if you remember what your presents for us. But do you usually get presents like toys?
Toys, mostly. And then when I was like grade 6, like 12 years old, that's
you
when
get cash.
clothes mostly started.
Oh, clothes.
And my parents avoided like giving us cash for gifts.
I have a best worst Christmas gift.
What is it?
He gifted me a watch. It's a branded toy watch, and that's what started my liking to watches. And now it's an expensive hobby of mine. That's why I
Okay.
call it as a best worst gift Christmas.
I gave you a real watch, right?
No, he's
I know.
The brand is
I know,
a
but
toy
now I
watch.
just remembered I gave you
this guy's just flexing on his brother. I gave you a watch.
a real watch, not a toy watch.
That's just the brand, if I remember correctly. And that started this expensive hobby now.
Because I remember when we go to the States, when we go to the malls there, we usually go to the watch places.
Okay.
So that's why I know what to give him for present. Like why? Because I know he likes watch.
How about wall clocks? You like those? Just wristwatches.
Just wrist.
Okay.
Some cuckoo clocks.
Look at the time. What do you do with watches?
Like one for New York, one
Yeah.
for Manila.
What
one...
do you do with your watch?
Personally, I think that we're
Do you-
not dependent on wall clocks anymore because of our phones.
Phones.
Okay, so but yeah, what do you do with your watch? You look at, is it like a bracelet to you?
It's an accessory. It's
Yeah.
Fashion.
It's our version or my version of girls. I don't know, Louis Vuitton
Nose rings? Oh.
or
Okay.
the designer bag.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
I don't wear necklaces. I don't wear bracelets.
Yeah.
I don't wear bling basically.
Yeah.
But with the watch,
I remember your brother like teenage years like
I like
this
my
big
blinks,
ass-
yeah. You know what? I don't know why. I still want accessories, but I don't know why I'm not wearing them anymore. I should.
The dogs are gonna bite
Maybe
you.
the dogs.
Bite it off.
anyways, just to finish that thought,
Yeah.
watch it. They're just like well designed,
Wrist icicle.
and it looks nice. Unlike bling, bling is like considered- you have real silver or gold or big diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
But with wristwatches, they're actually
Like leather straps
yeah,
or.
they're like design.
I hate leather straps. Just starts to smell bad.
I know.
It's leather straps.
And it's hard to clean it and get rid of the smell.
I don't even clean it. I just throw
Just
it
throw
out.
it away.
That's the last time I had a leather strap watch. I smell.
I used to collect watches, but ever since I don't know how I lost all my watches and I stopped.
Oh, I think I know how.
Oh, someone stole it.
No, you got married.
This is even before marriage.
Yeah, and then you lost it.
Yeah, I lost it
before
even
marriage.
before
Okay.
marriage. I have lots. I have I don't know if 10 is lots, but I don't know. For some reason, they vanish. Maybe someone took it. I don't know. Someone that loves watch too.
Probably. Anyways, I think it's widely known that Philippines and Filipinos are crazy about Christmas. I think, and yeah, it just usually starts to get Christmas crazy around when it starts to be a Burr month,
Yeah.
right? Even there's like Christmas decorations already even before All Souls Day, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think Filipinos here carried that on. Like they start putting up their Christmas decorations when it's September,
Yeah.
even before Halloween decorations are out. I think some Filipinos do.
But yeah, but I find that Filipinos here in Canada, especially in Winnipeg,
Yeah.
because like you can see, um, they're not well. We're not able to decorate as much as we want
Okay.
because of being busy and comparing to the Canadians here.
Yeah.
When they decorate, they're hardcore, especially if they have kids.
Yeah.
But I think
They
it
go all
stems. I think it stems from being busy. Like I'm talking about immigrant families that grew up in the Philippines and moved here. Like
what?
we're busy. You know where I'm. Yeah, like we're busy. Like just hustling, just working.
Here's the thing. If you got a house, you're probably working 2 jobs. So you don't have the time to like decorate
Dec-
stuff.
Like
Yeah.
once you have a Christmas tree, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not and it's gonna be cold outside.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to do work outside of your own house too if it's like dropping in temperature. So
Yeah.
You know what I like about here in Winnipeg when it comes to Christmas?
yeah,
It's the Winnipeg Christmas light map. It's something
Mm.
kind of new.
yeah, where there's houses with like big ass
Yeah.
decorations. And
The rich neighborhood.
Yeah, the rich neighborhoods pretty much.
Yeah, and so they put it on the map, and
Yeah.
so you can like
Yeah.
do things. So that concept is really nice. So that actually, raises the Christmas cheer for everyone
Yes.
that can,
Yeah.
Yeah.
go full
Decorate.
blown out on their decors for their house.
Yeah,
I
because you'll be on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find that that's a good way to motivate like yourself. Because once you go there, like you'll see like, oh, what a nice neighborhood. I would love to live here. I would like to have this kind of house. But it's just like,
But when you get to that point, like I said earlier, to get to that point, you have 2 jobs.
well, not, nah. You know what? Like I find that people that are working 2 jobs, they're, should stop there. I'm not going to say the next
Yeah,
one.
because you're
Because
talking
it's-
about a different subset of people
Yeah.
already. That's the general rule. It's not for everybody.
Yeah. Because usually once they get these big houses, it's a different way of doing things,
Yeah.
especially financially. Because that's not the way, in my opinion, that's not the right way to do it. Buy a house and then work more jobs. I would, like, for me, I would be financially set, plan everything, then get a bigger house. Right? Not the other way around. Like,
I
you're
don't
going to be
know.
working harder now, you're going to be working more jobs just to pay for these bills.
Maybe that's what I should have asked Santa for when I was younger. A house and lot.
Like every time I see,
Usually they get the house and lot.
he sold it already, though, right?
Here?
No.
I mean, here in Canada.
Mm.
Like, my parents still have their house and lot.
Yeah. Well, like every time I see the work you do in your house, I get less motivated to get a house.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's, you know what? It's fun. I would never
Not for me.
complain doing house chores.
Well, yeah, it's your house.
No, I know. Like, there's some days that I'm
Not
gonna be
chores.
complaining. No, like,
Like the electrical work, the plumbing work,
Oh,
stuff like
yeah, I like
everything
that.
maintenance.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
No, that feeling of, like success or gratification that you did something with your 2 hands, and then like
Yeah, my kid.
it's.
My kids and my ball. My 2 hands and my balls.
But yeah, like Christmas, 2024 is almost here,
Yeah.
and
Do you want to like show how the sausage is made? Like what date it is really right now? Like by our estimate, this will be out before Christmas. That's why we decided to make this a Christmas episode.
yeah,
But yeah, let's keep it at that. This is a Christmas episode. That's it. That's why there's a snow globe here.
yeah.
And if you're noticing, we got a new table. It's a new table. Let's put it at that.
Yeah. Different color.
Yeah. Anyways, you wanna Wanna close this out?
All right. So yeah, thanks for
Closing
tuning in.
remarks.
Thanks for tuning in. And it's us, the Twice the D boys. You got 2X.
Got OCP on the ones and twos, and you got Edmund here. And that's it for this week's episode of the Twice the D podcast.
Podcast.
Thank you for listening.